in an angle. Okay? Then you do the same thing. You don't recite the ayah, but you just say La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shayin qadir. La ilaha illallah wahdah anjaza wa'dah wa nasara abdah wa hazama al-ahzaba wahdah. And you raise your hands and make a long dua. You finish the dua, you say the dhikr again. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulku wa lahul hamd wa huwa ala kulli shayin qadir. لا إله إلا الله وحده أنجز وعده ونصر عبده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. That's number 2, and you make a dua for the second time. You finish the dua, you make the dhikr for the third time. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. لا إله إلا الله وحده أنجز وعده ونصر عبده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. And you proceed towards Safa. Same thing, you're walking, remembering Allah, reading Quran, making dua. Okay? No talbiyah, remember, talbiyah stopped before the tawaf. Alright? Talbiyah, you're going to do it on the 8th of the Hijjah when you say Labbaik Hajj. Okay? And then, when you get closer to Safa, you're going to see that green light again, because it's closer to Safa and far from Marwa. It's not in the middle between them. Then you do the same thing. You run until you get to the other end of the green light. If you can, of course. Women do not run. They walk. And then you make it to Marwa. Safa, that's how many rounds now? 2. From Safa to Marwa, 1. From Marwa to Safa, 2. From Marwa to Safa, 2. So at Safa, you have the even numbers. You're going to have 0 because you start in there, 2, 4, 6. Marwa, you're going to have 1, 3, 5, 7. And you're going to start at Safa and end at Marwa. Don't make the mistake, which some people, they go from Safa to Marwa and come back to Safa 1. These people do sa'i twice. They do sa'i twice, 2 times. La, going from Safa to Marwa, that's 1. Coming back from Marwa to Safa, that's 2. Going back to Marwa from Safa, that's 3. Coming back to Safa, that's 4. Going back to Marwa, that's 5. Coming back to Safa, that's 6. Going to Marwa, that's 7, and he ends over there. You gotta end. You don't end the sa'i at Safa, you end at Marwa. That was number 22? Actually, we mentioned number 23, some of it too. Like you continue between Safa and Marwa, you walk when you're supposed to walk, number 23, and you run if you can when you're supposed to run by the green light, and you do the same thing. Alhamdulillah, remember Allah, read Quran and the like. Until you finish your sa'i, starting from Safa, ending in Marwa. Okay? Number 24. After completing the sa'i, the last thing for you to do to complete your umrah is to take care of your hair. We'll start with the women, which is easy. The women, they don't shave, they don't trim their hair. All they do is to take the length of a tip of a finger, the third of your finger, like 2 centimeters or like 1 inch. Okay? Where do women do that? Not like some ignorant women who don't know, they do it right there and uncover their hair in front of the man right there. No, you wait until you go to the hotel. If you have a braid, cut a little bit. Take the little bit of that braid, cut the little bit of the length of the tip of your finger. If a woman don't have a braid, she gather her hair as much as she can and take some of it, a little bit, okay? If she cannot gather all her hair, because some women, their hair is not so loose that they can all gather it in one braid, they can gather it in 2. They do one side cut and gather the other one and cut a little bit. And this one, the women, their umrah is finished. Alhamdulillah, this is it. Everything become permissible for them that was haram for them when they engage in a state of ihram. As for the men, it is better for them to shave in the Umrah, in general. Because the Prophet ﷺ make dua for the muhalliqeen, those who shave 3 times. Because now this is a shaving for Allah, this is an act of ibadah, act of worship. You're doing it to please Allah. However, if a people choose not to shave, a man, then they should trim their hair. Take from all over the hair, not like some ignorant man. You see them over there with a little pair of scissors, right up at the marwa. Alhamdulillah, taqabbal Allah, taqabbal Allah, brother. What are you doing? That's for the women. There are some men over there that they making money right there at the marwa. That's just what they do. And they're like, oh, you want to shave the hair? Huh? Yeah, come. You're done. No, you're not done. Don't let them do that. Okay? You go. If you can shave yourself, do it yourself. If you bring with you clippers and you know what to do, you want to do it in the hotel by yourself, you can do it to yourself. You can do it to other people, no problem. Now, why you can shave yourself, the ulama, they says. Some people say, no, you cannot shave yourself. Somebody has to shave you. Then you can do it yourself. And you can do others, no problem. Before even you shave yourself, it's okay. However, now, if you come from America where the what is it called? The 220, what is it called? The voltage. The voltage here is 110. Right? In the Saudi Arabia is 220. If you have clippers of 110, don't plug them in that socket. You know what's going to happen? You're going to hear one sound. And you see some smoke. And that's not somebody burning a burger. That's you just smoked your clippers. If you want to take those with you, take an adapter. Or you can even buy, they have clippers now that they sell them on Amazon and other places, 220. You can take them, buy 220, you're going to pay a little bit extra. And then you take them with you, and then you can plug them. You don't have to have an adapter, okay? No, I'm just sharing this with you because, can you imagine, you're so tired, I got a clippers, I don't have to go to those. Because, subhanAllah, when you finish, you're going to go look for some barbers, and they be far. And you're exhausted, and somebody say, Juan, I got you, just come. Let's come to the hotel. I got clippers, man, brand new, come. Can you imagine now? They walk the hallway, he plugged it, it's gone. Now what they have to do? They all have to leave the hotel and go look for the barbers again. So I just want you to, I don't want that to happen to you, inshallah, okay? Now, however, if you are making Umrah of Hajj Tamattu', that is part of Hajj Tamattu', and that Umrah is very close to the 8th of the Hijjah, meaning you're making Umrah on the 3rd, the 4th, 5th, the 1st, 2nd of the Hijjah, then here the ulama, they says it's better not to shave. Even though shaving is better, but at that moment, don't shave. Just trim your hair for the men, because you're going to shave on the day of the Eid. Okay? Which brings me to another thing. To remind some of the brothers who, in America, for instance, they always shave their head bald. That's what they do. Some of them, maybe they do it every day. Because you don't even see one little tiny third of a hair on their head, right or wrong. It's always shiny. They must do it every day, right or wrong. Wallahu a'lam. Listen, if that's what you do, that's what you do. As they say, man gotta do what a man gotta do, right? However, if you're going to make Umrah, don't shave. It happened. I remember one of the years we have a brother with us, and he has hair. The same day we're gonna go, I saw him in the morning, he is shaved clean. I'm like, what happened? He's like, that's what I do. He's not supposed to do this now. Do it after you finish Umrah. He's like, oh man, I forgot. I said, you forget? Why you're here in Saudi? You came to get some halal KFC? That's why you came here? You came for Umrah. That's supposed to be in your mind. I said, however, the ulama, they said if something happened, alhamdulillah, they passed the razor on them. But if there is nothing, they don't even pass nothing, alhamdulillah. Because if you have nothing to shave, you don't shave. Point number 25, and we'll finish with it. Now you finish the halq or taqsir, you shave your head, the woman took, as we mentioned, this is it. Your umrah is complete, alhamdulillah. You can go ahead and take a shower, alhamdulillah, wear your regular clothing, everything become halal for you, including the women, meaning your wife if she's with you, and wait until the 8th of the Hijjah to start the Hajj, as we're going to learn from tomorrow, insha'Allah ta'ala. Okay? That's it. You can, alhamdulillah, take a shower. Make sure you wash the clothing of ihram if you're going to use them, because it's permissible to use the same ones. You wash them or give them to the cleaners at the hotel or some cleaners around you in the area. And then, alhamdulillah, if they say, oh, because sometimes if you're so close to the 8th of the Hijjah, like you say, you finish at the 5th or the 6th, Umrah, no cleaners will take it from you. They're like, I'll take them, but we'll give them to you after Hajj. No, I need them after tomorrow. They're like, no way. I'll give you 100 riyal. No way. 200. That's impossible. We can't. We have no time to do this. What do you do this now? All right, put on Facebook that this is it. My Hajj come to an end. I'm going back home. La, you go buy another one. Some people, they think, no, the same ihram that you start in the miqat, you have to finish with everything. That's wrong. Like you can't, the ulama said you can change your ihram. You can, mashallah, wash it. All of that. So you just buy another ones. Okay? Jazakumullah khair. Inshallah ta'ala, by this we come to a conclusion of this session, number 2, and the description of full Umrah. Inshallah ta'ala, tomorrow and the other 2 sessions on next Friday and Saturday, we're going to do them for the Sifat Ada al-Hajj. It's going to take inshallah 3 sessions. Inshallah ta'ala, we'll do our best, because there is a lot of things to cover when it comes to Hajj, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. Barakallahu feekum wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Muhammad ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallama tasliman kathira.